the pig farmer at the Iowa Regional Pork Conferences for Swine Web. I'm with Dr. Brett Kaysen. And Dr. Brett, you had a previous responsibility with the pork board, is sustainability. Could you enlighten us just a little bit, not about what sustainability is, but there's a buzz that we all got to get sustainability. We all got to put some numerical numbers to it that show the folks that we're doing a really good job. Is that really a necessary thing? Does it have value, or is that just some folks wanting to use that as a marketing ploy to get an edge up on their competition? Let's dig down and get really what's the scoop on it.
Yeah, thank you, Leon. And you think about sustainability in the current economic times that we're in, as you know, and you're living it, right? A lot of producers are saying it's about survivability, Brett. And sustainability is tied to financial profitability, right? So if we're not profitable, we're not sustainable, and we can't pass that farm on to the next generation. So that's what I get up thinking about every day, Leon. But now to the core of your question, saying, okay, but how do we measure, monitor, and report sustainability at a farm level? And is there a need for that? And the answer is absolutely yes. And what I talk about that data and why it's important is, remember, without pork consumers buying our product, we as pig farmers are not relevant. And what we have is a lot of these organizations that buy pork and then supply that to their customer. They're asking questions about, is this protein environmentally friendly? And we've got to have the ability to prove that with real data. And Leon, what I like to say is, if we don't provide the data of how we're doing such a great job environmentally, someone else is going to provide data. And I look at it as a way that we're drawing the playbook, we're drawing the roadmap, and I'd assume let us do that than somebody that's maybe not in favor of pig farming as a practice or pork as a protein, drawing the lines for us. So it is a need. It's not a marketing ploy. It is a way to share our story of being environmental stewards like yourself and those others across Iowa and the country. But now it's just an opportunity. We've been doing these things forever, but now we're actually measuring it, right, with hardcore data that we can display up and down the pork supply value chain.
Our data shows that we've collected, we're doing a really good job. And we've been improving for years and years that the things we're doing is all of a sudden they're using our definition of sustainability. Is it just a core group that is looking to try to knock us off our edge to get an advantage? Or if I say an activist group trying to get into animal agriculture? Or is there really is there a value for what we're not going to get paid on the farm for having that, for somebody to have that information in a drawer?
Remember, Leon, that a lot of us, are disconnected from the farm, right? You and I live it every day, right, on our farms, but a lot of folks are just disconnected. So your history lesson of, we've been doing this for decades, right? So there's a term out there that you'll hear called regenerative agriculture, and it sounds cool. But Leon, you and your cohorts have been doing this for years, right? We farm ground, we put corn and soybeans into that ground, we harvest that grain, we run the grain through a pig, the pig creates this thing I call black gold, we put the black gold back in the soil, we do it again. So we've been doing it forever. But what we haven't done is actually sit back and say, let's get credit for what we've been doing. And that's what this data collection is all about is, we know we do good work, we continuously improve on it, but let's document our success. Now, to your point about, I'll use your words, knocking us off our game, there are some out there that don't appreciate pig farming as a practice or pork as a protein. And usually when they knock on us, it's for animal welfare reasons, it's for environmental reasons, or it's a nutrition-based issue for our product. All of those that you and I know are myths. But the only way to bust those myths is with hardcore data, science, and statistics that we can fight fire with fire, if you will, to keep you in business as you're farming every day.
So one of our goals and tactics will be A, the numerical data, and B, we'll just keep telling our story and present ourselves that we are the good stewards of the land and of our product, and we're concerned about our consumers.
That's the playbook. You've got it.
Thank you, Dr. Brett Kaysen at the Iowa Pork Regional Conferences 24 for Swine Web, the pig farmer.